says that she wants more diabetic-friendly food. So Monica, we're working on that. But when it comes to being healthy, we want you to certainly make healthy choices. And we rely on Ferris Nut Company to be able to bring to us a variety of wonderful dishes, mixes. So today, Ferris Company is bringing to us 3 pounds of their berry and nut mix. We haven't seen this since January of this year.
That's right.
It is backed by popular demand. Since January, this has become a customer pick. Here's what you'll have to decide. Would you like to have 3 pounds of the blueberries, cranberries, and nut mix in the raw unsalted? Are you a raw unsalted kind of person? Or do you like roasted and salted? That's the only decision you may have to make. Otherwise, these are a perfectly healthy choice. We're giving you 1 pound individual, tightly, freshly sealed jars for a total of 3 pounds. And our special price is $44.95. Again, raw and unsalted or roasted and salted. What type of person are you, Miss Carrie?
I am always raw because I'm always like watching when I'm eating, for the most part. My husband always has to do roasted salted. So we're a family that has 2 different types, actually.
Ah, I love that.
Yep. So,
okay.
Yeah. But you know, raw is really hard to find out in the marketplace. And when you do find it, it's actually a lot more expensive than the roasted salted. What I love about us at Ferris is that we're giving you the same price either way. So if you are looking for that raw variety, this is where you can get it and pay the same amount of money as you would for roasted salted, which I think is great. We're since 1924, Ferris. So this is a company out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. This mix, when you say nutritious snack, absolutely, this is nature. So I love always just showing you a little sampling of what's inside, and it really starts with the ingredients. That's what we really do best, because could you buy, you know, mixes out in the store? Sure you could. Are they anything like Ferris? Absolutely not. And that's why we've been here since 2010, so proudly giving you a delicious, delicious option. It starts with our cashews, which are from India and Brazil. So you can see the difference between roasted salted and then raw. So this is roasted, that's raw. And even when you look at roasted salted, notice it's not like you can see a ton of salt all over it. We don't douse it in salt like a lot of other companies do. We lightly salt. And that means it just enhances the flavor. It's not trying to mask flavor. Because I think a lot of other companies out there, they may not have that great of ingredients, so they're just trying to put a whole bunch of salt in that. Almonds from California. We've got our pecans. Look at these big old pecans. We get those from Texas. And then...
Oh my gosh, did I hear a little bit of a Texan?
A little Texas. I'll put that out there for you. Okay, so our cranberries.
I love Texas. I love Texas.
Our cranberries from USA. And then what makes this mix special is our blueberries. And let me tell you, these are nice, juicy, large blueberries. And just like I could do with any of our dried fruit, I can break into this blueberry. Do you see all the blueberry juice on my finger? That is something that doesn't happen with most store-bought varieties, because what happens is they take the juice out, send it to concentrate, and give you the skin. And that's why sometimes when you have dried fruits from some other types, they're just like not very juicy, not very tasty. They don't really have much flavor. And that's the difference here. I think that you've noticed over the years. I've seen your comments. So
my producer asked me, she said, Marlo, are you a roasted girl or a raw girl? I like them both, believe it or not. I like them both. Now, it's funny because I never liked raw nuts until I started buying Ferris. I told you this before. And because some of the experiences that I've had with other raw nuts, they were like sour-like for me. But
like flavorless.
Flavorless, right. The raw nuts from Ferris are absolutely, hands down, they're so delicious. I wanted to ask you about sugar. I was trying to look at this, I can't read it.
Oh.
How many grams of sugar in each of these 1 pound things?
Oh my gosh, it is really small. Okay, hold on. It's about 8 grams or 9 grams, and that's for that's for an ounce, I think it is. Is that what it's saying? Am I reading that right? It might be less. I'm trying to read it.
It might be,
that's carbs, yeah. So it's 9 grams, so you're talking about the sugars that are composed.
Actually, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
the natural sugars.
Because you're talking natural sugars.
Because there are not any added sugars.
There are no added sugars with our dried fruits. There's also no, we keep our nitrates, our sulfates.
Actually, that's pretty low.
We have no sulfites also, so we're not using that in our dried fruits, which is also important. So what you're getting is nature, and what you're getting is the choice of whether you want it to be roasted and salted or whether you want it to be raw. If you're really watching everything very, very closely, go with the raw. Like Marlo said, this is the best tasting raw that you have probably ever had. And I agree, I've been there with you. Like some of the raw nuts, if they're not high quality and they're not sourced from the proper places, they just don't have a lot of flavor. And the thing I haven't talked about for a little while that I do find so interesting is nuts are supposed to have notes, kind of like how wine, you know when we learn about wine and they say different types of wine are supposed to have different notes, and you're supposed to taste those notes. A cashew should taste different than an almond, which should taste different than a pecan. Now, how many times have you tasted mixes that you can't taste the difference? It just all tastes like salt.
That's true.
Or it just all tastes flavorless. That should not be the case. If you've not had a high quality nut, you're missing out. And the dried fruits can be a completely different experience than you may have had before.
Okay, so here's a quick update for you. The roasted, salted, hands down, the most popular. Roasted, salted, the most popular. If you want auto ship, you want to secure this and maybe receive this shipment every 30 days, every 60 days, every 90 days, you customize it. Only 150 of you are going to be able to get this on the auto ship. And this is great to get on. I've had them on auto ship before. I'm like my producer. I'm laughing because I'm like my producer. I had to stop my auto ship because, yeah, on a good day, you can really put a dent in these. So
yes, we're just talking about that.
They are really, and here's why. They're so fresh when they arrive to your door. If you've tried Ferris, please call our toll-free number. Be a part of the live show. I want to hear your voice on the show. Tell everybody about how fresh they are, how delicious they are. Talk about the quality of the nuts. Look at how beautiful. That's gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
A bed of salad, over yogurt. I love, who wrote on our Facebook page? Someone wrote here, I'm looking for your name. She wrote she loves the idea of the Ferris over ice cream.
Perfect.
That was April. April is my girl.
I've done that.
Right? Over ice cream. So really, you can, a handful of these, and I want to just show you, I love the jars that they come in.
Yeah.
We remove, there's a seal, let's see if this one, these probably don't have them, but I just want you
Those
to
probably do, yeah.
see.
Let's see. Yep.
See the seal?
Fresh packed.
So even, you're getting 3 of these, so keep a jar at work.
Perfect.
So, I mean, we're all trying to do the best we can with being healthy. If you, just a handful of these, right, in the afternoon, or you start getting a little hungry, just a handful before you even eat lunch, or on your way home from work when you're driving in traffic, so that you don't, like, you know, get home and eat anything that's not nailed down.
Listen, I'm an ex-athlete. I've worked with trainers. I have a current trainer right now. And the one thing that when I first started doing this years ago, the one thing that he said to me, he said, Carrie, share, this is what I tell all my clients, always have nuts by you. Because if you get hungry, and especially if you're heading to a place where you're gonna eat, like dinner, a buffet, we're going into party season, right? So if you have an ounce of nuts, which is usually just about a palmful, that is enough to help satiate you, because nuts have fiber and fruits have antioxidants. So what you're doing is you're giving your body the things it's asking for, right? So you're satiating yourself. Now this, what you're looking at real quick, this is a store-bought cashew, and these are Ferris cashews. Can you see the difference? You know, this is about sourcing nuts from proper places so that they can grow to their potentials. You know, normally most other mixes, when they give you fruit, they're giving you things like this. It's like a little banana chippy thing, and they're usually very small chips because they break up. Little dried out fruits. You've got, this is the pineapple guy here. Unlike the fruits that we are doing, which are super plump, super delicious. The cranberry looks like a cranberry. The blueberry looks like a blueberry. You know, it's not something, and I tell you, I open up these bags of the store-bought, and they give you a whole bunch of the cheap stuff. It's loaded with peanuts.
And loaded with sugar.
And loaded, oh my gosh.
They're loaded with sugar, and that's
Good gracious.
That's why I wanted to ask Carrie about the sugar. When I turn, you know, in the stores, when you turn on the pack, it looks like you're doing something healthy,
right?
When in fact, it's not. And so that matters. The salt and the sugar, it all adds up, it matters.
Yeah.
So I love that we get to bring to you something that's healthy, something that's really delicious, and that's gourmet. That's just an extraordinary quality. Let me go over the offer for you, and may I invite you to order them. What a perfect way, if you're a new customer to HSN and you've never shopped with us before, Ferris is a brand that we've had here for...
Since 2010, it's been 9 years.
I thought so. I thought it was close to 10 years.
Getting close to 10.
So this is a long-lasting brand that we've had. You're gonna get 3 jars of our blueberry cranberry mix, and then you decide if you would like to have raw and unsalted, or if you prefer to have roasted and salted. and we'll send these out to you, and you can get them on auto ship if you'd like to, which is really nice. They're beautiful for snacking, for entertaining. It's great. All right, it's time for drink of the week.
My favorite time.